USO visas are issued to people who have special abilities in the fields of science, art, sports, and business. Those eligible for an O1 visa can bring their assistance to the United States under O2 visas. The US O3 visa is also granted to their family members. Also, holders of O2 visas can also bring their spouses and children under the O3 visa to the US. Hi, this is Max from the Visa Library. In this video, I will focus on the O3 visa, its requirements, the application process and the application fees, the renewal procedure, and the permission to work under this visa. Okay, no time to waste. Subscribe to our channel to support us and get a surprise at the end of this video. We publish 3 new videos every week, so be sure to subscribe. Let's go. What is the O3 visa? People traveling to the US on an O1 or O2 visa can stay for up to 3 years. Using the O3 visa, they can bring their family members to the US. Family members mean spouse and unmarried children under 21. There are many benefits. Holders of O3 visas can enroll in full or part-time study courses, enter and leave the US as long as their visa is valid, and also open a bank account and have a driver's license. However, O3 visa holders face some restrictions. For example, they are not allowed to work. In addition, they cannot receive a social security number. If they want to work illegally, they will jeopardize their visa validity and endanger the status of O1 or O2 visa holders. On the other hand, they cannot stay in a country for more than the period of residence of the principal visa holder. Now, what are the eligibility conditions of US O3 visas? Let's see. Number 1, the primary visa holder must have an approved and valid O1 or O2 visa. Number 2, only spouses and single children under 21 of holders of O1 and O2 visas are eligible to apply for a US O3 visa. Number 3, applicants for O3 visas must prove their relationship with the primary visa holder by providing documents such as a birth certificate and marriage certificate. What documents do you need to submit for an O3 visa? Number 1, the online application form DS-160. Number 2, a valid passport. Number 3, the applicant's photo. It must be 50 by 50 millimeters in a plain white background. Number 4, receipt of payments. Number 5, Form I-797 that is issued to the primary visa holder. Number 6, a copy of the primary visa holder's passport. Number 7, a copy of the primary visa holder's visa. Number 8, civil documents, including a birth certificate and marriage certificate to prove your relationship with the primary visa holder. How to apply for an O3 visa? Let's see. You need to know that you can apply for an O3 visa at the same time as the primary visa applicant. You can also apply after they obtain their permits. Let's look at the steps. Number 1, complete the online application form DS-160. To download and complete the application form, refer to the Consular Electronic Application Center website. This form contains some questions regarding the purpose of your trip as well as personal information. You need to complete all the necessary blanks accurately. After the submission of the form, a confirmation page along with a barcode appears that you must save. Step 2. Pay the visa application fee. The application fee is around $190 and it is non-refundable, and your visa application will not be processed until you pay this fee. Citizens of some countries may also have to pay for visa issuance. It depends on your country's relationship with the US. After paying, you will receive a receipt that you must keep. Step 3. Schedule the visa interview appointments. All applicants between the ages of 14 and 49 must attend a visa interview. If you're applying with the primary visa holder, then you can go to the interview together at the same time. After you make your interview, you will obtain a confirmation letter that you need to bring on the date of your interview. Step 4. Prepare your documents. You need to prepare all the documents I told you about. Step 5. Attend an interview. On the day of the interview, you must bring some documents with you. They will ask you some questions about your background, education, and purpose of your trip to the United States. You must also talk about your relationship with the principal visa holders. If you are dependents of O2 visa holders, you must also prove your relationship to your home country because you're not allowed to reside permanently in the US. Here's a question. How long is the US O3 visa processing time? The applicants for O3 visas must usually wait for at least 2 to 3 months for their application results. Do not make any traveling arrangements such as buying your flight tickets before you're absolutely sure that you've been approved for the visa. Another question. How long is the US O3 visa valid? It depends on the principal visa holder. The principal visa holder can stay in the country for up to 3 years. So you can also stay in the US as long as they are in the US. Once the holder of the principal visa has renewed his or her visa, you can also extend your stay in the US. Another question, can you extend your O3 visa? When the primary visa holder applies for a visa extension, you can do the same. To extend the visa, Form I-539 must be completed and submitted. The visa is renewed for 1 year and there are no restrictions on the number of renewals. Another question, can holders of O3 visas change their visa status? Yes, you can apply to change the current visa to another non-immigrant status for which you are eligible. For instance, you can find a job offer. You can apply for a work visa such as an H-1B visa. In this situation, you no longer depend on the O1 or O2 visa holders. Another question. Can US O3 visa holders apply to get a green card? If O1 visa holders apply for a green card and qualify for the EB1 green card because of their extraordinary talent, their family members can also apply for a residence permit. However, because in the process of applying for an O2 visa, applicants must prove that they will return to their home country and do not intend to reside permanently in the US, they cannot apply for a green card. Therefore, their family members cannot also apply for a green card. To get the green card, you must first exchange your visa status to another visa such as H-1B and then apply for a green card. Visas such as H-1B are dual intent. This means that the holders of these visas can apply directly for a green card. Well, there you have it. Now you can go and start your US O3 visa application after you subscribe to our channel and like the video. Now, about that surprise, I have put the link for our article in the description. You can go to our website and download the free cheat sheet I've prepared for you. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to our channel. You can also follow our social media accounts. Links are in the description. Thank you all for watching.